Good morning, one and all. Welcome to this Android app development online lecture. Myself, Professor Amol M. Jagtap. In this video, we will going to learn introduction to Android. So guys, let's start. Okay, so what is the agenda of today's lecture? First, what is mean by Android? Second, why Android? Why Android is needed? Then history of Android. Then Android versions. What are different Android versions available? Then features of Android, Android applications, and categories of Android applications. These are the 7 different points we will cover in this today's lecture. So we will start with the first point, that is, what is Android? So we know actually what is Android. Android is a mobile operating system. Okay, so Android is an open source and Linux based operating system for mobile devices such as smartphones, notebooks, watches, tablets, computers, TVs, cars, and much more. Guys, in today's world, every device in your home and other institutions are based on Android. Great. I hope you understand, guys. Android is a modified Linux based mobile operating system. Basically, it is based on Linux, but it is modified much more, and then it is come in the market as a mobile operating system. Android was developed by one group of organization that is called as Open Handset Alliance, OHA, led by Google mainly, and then other companies are also involved in that, but main stakeholder of the Open Handset Alliance is a Google. It is led by Google and corporation. Okay, then but what is Open Handset Alliance? Yes, it is a consortium. It is a group of 84 companies such as Google, Samsung, AKM, Synaptics, KDDI, Garmin, Telka, eBay, Intel, and much more. Total 84 companies are involved in this Open Handset Alliance group. It was established on 5th November 2010, led by Google. It is committed to advance open standards, provide services, and deploy handsets using Android platform. Great. So this is OHA, Open Handset Alliance, involved handset manufacturer companies, mobile operators companies, mobile software development companies, commercialization companies, and semiconductor companies. Yes guys, these are the group of companies come together and form the Open Handset Alliance, which is led by Google itself. Then in Open Handset Alliance, handset manufacturers are Motorola, HTC, Samsung, LG. These are handset manufacturing companies are involved. Then mobile operating companies like KDDI, then Sprint, Telecom, etc. Then semiconductor developing companies, mainly Intel, Nvidia, Qualcomm, Synaptics, Texas Instruments, and much more. Commercialization companies, that is Applix, Nozer, Wind River, TAT. These are the commercialization companies involved in Open Handset Alliance. Then software development companies, mainly Google, eBay, Livewire, then Skypop, Sonyvox. These are the software development companies involved in this Open Handset Alliance. Great guys, hope you understand what is meant by Open Handset Alliance, and which is mainly led by main company, that is Google and corporation. Great. So move to the next point. In Android, which language is used for that mobile development? In Android mobile development, Java language is mainly used. Great. But there are number of other languages also we can write the code like Kotlin, but mainly Java language is used to write Android code. Android's user interface for touchscreens are most important part. Used over 80% of all smartphones, there is a Android. Actually it is a more than 80%, that is 85. Today in 2020 it is actually 85% and above devices use Android. Yes guys, as a part of the world's biggest tech giants, Android was made open source and free. Great. You know what is open source? Source code is available. Everyone can see the source code. You can then update the source code as per user's requirement and use it. No cost for the using Android, and it is also free. Great. So source code of Android is released under the open source Apache licensing that allows everyone to download the source code, make the change as per their requirements. They can have their own flavors and make their own flavors and use in the Android operating system. Number of current companies like MI use their own flavor of Android and installed, or themes are installed in their mobile. Yes guys. So next part, why Android? Android is simple and powerful SDK. What is SDK? Software Development Kit. That is the main beauty of Android. It is very powerful. Number of supports are there and number of codes are easily available. Functions, libraries, everything is present in this SDK. Then no licensing, no distribution, no development fees are required for the Android. Android is an open source. Development over many platforms, Linux, Mac OS, Windows, etc. And guys, excellent documentation session present in the Android. Then it gives you lots of job opportunities. That's why we can study Android, and in future also there are much more job opportunities in Android mobile application development. Great. Hope you understand the basics of Android, what is Android and why we use the Android. If you have any doubts regarding this basic concept, you can write the query in comment box or chat window. Great. So let's move to the history of Android. Initially, Andy Rubin, that is actually developed Android. Andy Rubin founded Android Incorporation in California, United States in October 2003. Developer of Android is nothing but the Andy Rubin. In 17th August 2005, Google acquired Android Incorporation. Since then, it is the subsidiary of Google Incorporation. The key employees of Android Incorporations are Andy Rubin, Rich Miner, Chris White, and Nick Sears. These are the main group of developers in the Android Incorporation. Originally intended for camera, but it is not that much scope in only for camera, so they can shifted their Android for smartphones, and later it its market goes up and up. Okay, because only for camera having low market place. Android is the nickname of Andy Rubin. Andy Android Rubin. This is the nickname of Andy Rubin given by its co-worker because of his work on the Android OS. Great. In 2007, Google announces the development of Android OS. After that, in 2008, HTC company launched their first Android mobile. Great. So first Android mobile is developed by HTC company. I hope you understand, guys. So let's move to the next point, that is Android versions. Current market, there are number of Android versions are present. The latest Android version is Android 11. Okay, so these versions are given the names by any suite item. So first 1.0 version, it is called as Apple Pie. Next beta version is there. Then third version is the Cupcake, which is 1.5. After Cupcake, Donate 1.6. Then Eclairs 2.0 and 2.1. This version is called as Eclair version. Then 2.2 version is called as Froyo. Then 2.3 point more. These versions are called as Gingerbread. After 3.0 onwards, it is called as Honeycomb. Next 4.0 and above version, 4.0 above versions, that is 4.0.x. These are the ice cream sandwich versions. Then 4.1, 4.2 and 4.3, these are the called as jelly beans. That now name is given that jelly bean versions. After jelly beans 4.4, it is called as Kit Kat. After Kit Kat 5.0 version is in market, and that is called as Lollipop. After 5.0, this is called as 6.0 Marshmallow. Then 7.0 is called as Nougat. Then 8.0 is called as Oreo, and 9.0 this is called as Pie. Great. After 9.0 there are two versions. First is 10.0 and 11.0. So let's move to the next part of the version. So Google released first beta of Android 10 under the preliminary name Android Q on March 13, 2019. But after that, Android Q is given the name as a Android 10 itself, is the major 10th version of Android operating system. The stable version of Android 10 was released in 2019. Great. It is called as only Android 10, and Android 10 is based on API 29 level. After 29 level API, Android 11 is going to launch in the market, that is Android operating system. It was first announced by Google in 2020 in February, and the first developer preview is released on the same day, which is also based on the API 30 level. Great. So current Android version is Android 11. Okay guys, this is a chart which gives you what is the name of the Android, what is the version, when it is released, what are the API levels available, and the key features. So let's check one by one. Apple Pie and key feature. What is the key feature? It is only supported for the camera initially. Then Banana Bread, that is beta version, that is ability to save MMS attachments in that. Then Cupcake. What is the key feature of Cupcake? Bluetooth support is given in the Cupcake version. Then gesture framework support is given in Donate Android version. After that, live wallpapers is given in the Eclairs version. Similarly, speed improvements is done from the Froyo versions and onwards. social networking feature, that is the main part, that is initially comes from the gingerbread version. Great. After that, Wi-Fi improvements is done in the honeycomb Android version. Then improvement in text input and spell checking is done in the ice cream sandwich. Voice search is given in the jelly bean. After that, screen recording feature is available from KitKat version onwards. Then battery consumption improvements, main thing is battery consumption improvement features are added from Lollipop version of Android. Then fingerprint authentication support is start from Marshmallow, that is 6.0 and 6.0.1 version onwards in 2015. Great. Then better multitasking, this key feature is added in the version 7.0, that is Nougat in 2016 based on API level 24. Okay guys, I hope you understand these key features of different version, and currently almost all features are available with our smart mobile, which is based on Android OS. Okay, so let's move to the next point, that is features of Android. Great. What is the features of Android? First and main feature, that is open source. Android is a open source, that is source code is available to everyone. You can use it as well as free. Great. Android's UI includes windows, views and widgets. We can create windows, views and widget using Android's UI. Next main feature that Android provides is an integrated browser engine, that is WebKit. We will discuss all these things later on. SQLite is a lightweight database for structured data storage for Android. We will see this is in the also next chapter or coming video. Next is a main feature, that is provides 2D and 3D graphics with OpenGL library by Android. Android also supports Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, GPRS, Edge technology, 3G, 4G, now also supports 5G also, GSM telephony, media, camera, compass and much more guys, which is all hardware dependent features are also supports by our Android OS. Great. Rich development environment includes an emulator, debugging tools, memory pub tools, log tools and powerful Eclipse plugins. We will see all these development environment in details in the next upcoming videos. Great guys. So support for also Android supports for different types of sensors. That is also beauty of Android, and these different types of sensors are used in different mobile games. Okay, we'll see that parts later on. So I hope you understand what are the main features of Android. If you have any problem, let me know and write your query or problem in chat box or comment box. Great. So move to the next part. So next is Android application development. What are the different applications of Android? Android applications are usually developed in Java. Kotlin is also used to develop Android applications using Android Software Development Kit, that is SDK, Android's SDK. Once developed, Android applications can be packaged easily and sold out either through a store such as Google Play, SlideMe, Opera Mobile Store or Amazon App Store. Great. We can develop and publish our Android app on these different platforms. Android powers hundreds of millions of mobile devices in more than 190 countries around the world. Means all over the world Android is used on each and every device in world, universe, everywhere there is a Android. That is the power of Android. It's the largest installed base of any mobile platform and growing very fast. Every day, more than 1 million new Android devices are activated worldwide. Great. Guys, hope you understand what are the different applications of Android. Android is now very much popular in worldwide and use most useful language that is Java, or you can use Kotlin also. So next is categories of Android applications. There are many Android applications in the market. The top categories are entertainment, tools, then communication, productivity, personalization, music and audio, social, media and video, travel and local, and much more. There are much more categories available. Education is also one of the category of Android application. Guys, hope you understand what are the different categories of Android application. What is Android? Why Android is in the market? Then what are the different versions of Android? What are the Android applications? Then what are the categories of Android applications? So these are the different points we have studied in today's lecture. If you have any problem, any doubts, let me know and write the query in comment box or chat window. Thank you guys for watching my videos.